Hi guys, Steel Sky. I sent Arnie the link. He should be in here soon. Um, one thing and my Facebook just went off, so hopefully that's him. Okay, he will be here in a minute. He is having technical problems. Um, close it off. Read that. Read that. Shut everything down. Doing pretty good. Okay. This is down 2/3. It was 3 times as big. All the pot holders and stuff that I have been making, and they're all out in the wash. Hi, Susie. Randy, I am so sorry about Tuesday. I am pretend I am on my knees bowing, apologizing to you. I was actually going to watch, had my phone set, had my alarm set. She had a semi bad day because got her up, but she was walking like this, and biological necessity down south. That was not fun. And so she's actually spent most of the day asleep, and I was trying to make sure she didn't fall out of the chair, and then got her in bed. By the time all that was said and done, it was 5:30. I laid down. Next thing I know, it's midnight. I apologize. All right, now I'm going to get a little up close and personal with this. If you can see on this border, because I had to change colors, I ran out of the solid yellow, so I've got a light yellow and a small yellow that matches the rest. This small thin yellow is this, and this is Oh Baby Organic Cotton by Land Brand. I got it in their Santa sacks 2-3 years ago. Yeah. And all of the pot holders I've been making are this size, which is even spread out, it is bigger than my hand. So I am down 2/3 on that. I have gotten rid of, given away in the last 2 weeks, week and a half. No, it'll be 2 weeks because week and a half because since his mom got home, which was not last Sunday but the one before. I have given away approximately another 15 pounds of yarn. And that's the Red Heart size, the number 4 weight. Ooh. So that people in my group can use it to make hats. Downside is I'm losing yarn. Plus side is I'm losing yarn, and it's going to be used for what it's intended. Hello. Arnie is down here. Glad I stayed in the basement last week. And
I dropped my mouse, so pieces went flying everywhere.
Oh, I thought Layla went after it.
No.
But yeah. Because of I have told them that the Yarn Store of Crystal is officially closed. Now, I will bring some up, not a lot, and it will be random when I bring it up. And that's it. I'll just bring it and that's it. I'm not going to tell them to count on it or anything like that because they can't count on it. I don't know when I'll bring it. I have gotten rid of quite a bit of trash from in the living room. Found stuff I forgot I had. Found material I forgot I had.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's still in good condition, which is good because I bought it to make masks, but I never made them.
Yeah. Of course, I've been cleaning up in the other bedroom too, just trying to get stuff put away.
Yeah, my goal is to. I've got 3 bookcases. If y'all guys have ever seen what's called a Billy bookcase, only take it back to the 1980s. It's got the doors on the bottom. It's got a couple of shelves, and it's got room up top.
Oh,
and
we
they're
had a couple of those.
yeah, and they're the nice heavy ones, but they're also the pressed wood. So if they get wet, I'm screwed. My
Yeah.
goal is to go through the bottoms of the cabinets of the bookcases and get the stuff out. Because I get that out, I can start putting stuff from the top down and start moving yarn in there. Although, this yarn that's right here is literally, I'm just going to open the door, shove it in the hallway, and I'm good. But it's getting all the yarn here off the bed and off those 2 bookshelves right there. That's what's going to be a pain.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. And I'm getting stuff done. I'm getting it out. Not as fast as I probably should be, but it's getting done. And right now, that is the whole point, is it's getting done. I just need to find time to have a fire. Ooh. Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Randy, if you are getting sick, take some medicine, and instead of laying flat, lay sitting up. Make sure that way, if your nose is draining, it will drain, instead of draining into you, it will hopefully drain like this. Like you get a mustache. You can clean that up in the morning a lot easier. But laying flat, you can actually suffocate. So we don't want that. Talk to Mater. Had a little bit of an email fight. We need to clarify some things because he said some things that didn't sit right with me and still don't. And I actually need to see him in person, and that's not happening anytime soon. And he's mad because I have money coming up here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I need help. I have needed help for a while. I have asked. And yeah, anyway, that's where we're at with that. I told him flat out in one of the emails, when you come back, you are going to be living in my rules. Because Mama's not running the house. I am. And that's all there's to it. I'm running the house. So I have to get things to the point that I can run this house completely, totally without any help at all. Which means when he comes back, he's going to have to deal with my rules, instead of me dealing with his rules, because it's his house. And I do understand it is his house, but I may have a job. I may have hours where I can't be here. I can't take him to do this. I can't take him to do that. I can't show up to court for this. I can't show up to court for that because I've got a job to do, and that's what's paying the bills. So,
Yeah.
and that's one possibility. I don't know if he will make it back before his mom goes home or not. That's another thing to deal with. Because I don't know how long he's going to be in there. But I told him on Monday, today's the 19th. Yeah, Monday the 17th. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. I can't do it right now. I'm done. Yeah, I still haven't called him back yet. I haven't talked to him yet. But my account's also getting close to $5, and that's where I'm going to be like, yep, we're not doing this. We're done for a minute or 3 or 20.
Yeah.
Because anything less than that, and I probably will not be able to. I won't be able to pay for very long, and there are I've already told him I am not getting that I wasn't talking to him until after the holidays to make sure that I had money on the account to be able to talk to him. I was like, okay. Sorry, I had an email come up, so I just figured take 2 seconds to get rid of everything else. But yeah, and Friday my group is packing homeless bags. So basically it's a bag of toiletries, deodorant, body wash, shampoo and conditioner, pardon me, toothbrush, paste, and just basic everyday essentials, so that if they're out on the streets, because we have a group that we're going to be giving it to, they're out on the streets, that they won't be completely without any, they will have something, and if they go into a shelter, hope they can take this bag in there with them and take it into the bathroom for clean up. They can put some of the, if it's a woman, put some feminine hygiene products in it, which we actually don't have those. We're not collecting them. We're going to put socks in there. Don't know if we're putting hats in there, but I think I've got like 15, 20 hats here, but they've got some wool in them, so I'm not going to give them, I'm going to finish up a few more and give them to the ladies at group for the, actually I can't do that. I can't do that because our last meeting is Friday until second week of December, and they have the Living Nativity, which is where they're going to hand out all the hats first weekend of December. So, yeah, these get to get put away till next year. And then I've got a giant tub in there. I've got multiple tubs all over, and just start next year, start packing them up. I may have enough room on the bookshelf to put hats in one shelf, and then throw them in a garbage bag and take it to the group next year. But my count my hat count starts at 0 right now. What I
Yeah.
have in this bag down here doesn't count. I have given probably 250 to 300 hats this year. Because the last I gave was 45 hats, and that was last Friday.
Layla, what are you doing?
Whatever I can get away with.
I heard something clank.
Yeah.
Whatever she's playing with.
Yeah, I heard it too. But but as far as I know, he's fine. He had the flu last week. I don't know if he still has it or not. He's in the mood to piss me off, so why not? And now I have to lock my upper cabinets from my cat. She gets in there and she finds that corner and she goes to sleep. And no, she's not showing up today. She got locked out because I am tired. My right shoulder. I don't know, Robert. It will depend on what's available after money gets here because I literally cannot leave her because she does need 24-hour help.
Yeah.
Because of the Parkinson's and the dementia, she does qualify for home health care. So I will be getting help. But yeah, wherever I go to work, it'll be, wherever I can. It's not going to be a lot, but it'll be enough to help. That's all. That's what I need right now is enough to help and get through doing what I'm doing, getting everything done, and working, just working. I've had various retail jobs. I can deal, Walmart, Dollar General, Lowe's and all that. I can do that left, right, and sideways. My problem would be if I went to Hobby Lobby, I would spend most of my paycheck at Hobby Lobby. That would be my problem.
Yeah, you want to bring everything home.
Yeah, and you get a 10% discount too.
Hey, Cricket.
Hey, Cricket. But yeah, a friend of mine, after she got married, her husband started working at Hobby Lobby. 10% discount. But only if I show up with my ID badge. Now, my son-in-law at one point in time, yeah, I could have handed him a list, said here, he could have walked in, the yarn's 30% off. He can get 10% on top of that. So 40% off yarn. Okay.
Yeah.
Pardon. Yeah, $5 skein of yarn down to $4 and like 10-20 cents. Okay. No, it'd be like $3.20. Anyway. Maybe less. Anyways, but my thing is right now I have found a bunch of the zip bags that I got from Mary Maxim.
It looks like a doctor.
Ooh, talk to you in a bit. But the zipper bags from Mary Maxim, when I was buying their surprise bags, when I would buy them 2 and 3 and 5 at a time.
Scam call.
But I've got a box and a bag of those plastic bags.
Hi, Elaine.
So, hello, Miss Elaine. That's my fun thing is what am I going to do with all those? Because, yeah. But we had what we called a giving table at church where people would bring in stuff and put it on this 8x4 table. And everybody else in the church would go through it, look, and if it was something they could wear or something they could use, take it home with them. Unfortunately, that got shut down because somebody was bringing in expired food. Now, they have your cans of food, like your can of corn or whatever, has 2 dates on it. One is a sell by date, and one is a best by date.
Yeah.
Your sell by date is, oh, I'm at Walmart. It says sell by November 20th. So that means tomorrow, at the end of the day, they have to go in and pull all those cans off the shelf. Every one of them has to be pulled off the shelf. Now, what they do with them after that, I don't know. But the best by date could be, 2 months, could be January 15th. So that means they've got from November 20th to January 15th. And then, according to the FDA, the stuff inside the can starts to go bad. I will tell you a secret because I talked to one of the guys who used to work in a processing plant for vegetables and soup and stuff like that. Your sell by date, you actually have about 3 to 4 months from your sell by date before it goes bad. And you have 9 months to a year from your best by date before it goes bad.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's understandable. But yeah. I just right before I got started in here on the live stream, I was taking up scraps. Oh, see if I can get it off. You may not be able to see it, but there's like 5 different colors in there. So I've got white, I've got brown with purple, I've got blues and purple, then mint on the outside. And that's, here you go, Arnie.
Cool.
Okay. Did you get sick? Because if you didn't get sick, hey.
Yeah, I was just looking at this can here. I just got, it says best if used by April 12, 2028.
Okay. So you actually have until about January of 2029. Yay.
Yeah, can of mushrooms.
Yeah. And see, that's what a lot of people don't get is because of the FDA, they have to have those dates. Now, say that can said best by April of 2025. Okay, we shut down our giving table in June of this year of 25. So, had that can come in that expired in April, and it would have to be put in the trash.
Yeah. Just looking at the tuna 2.
Ooh.
Best if used by May 27th, 2028.
Yeah, a lot of the ones that are on the shelves now are for late 27 and April to June of 28. Now you go get the cranberry sauce, you're talking 2030. Which, yeah, I signed up for a Thanksgiving basket. One of the ladies in my group, she's going to go pick it up for me because Mom goes to bed between 4:30 and 6. And I mean, I made her go to bed like 10 minutes to 5 today because she was sitting there in the chair.
Yeah.
And
I left that bag in the breezeway yet.
Unless it's in direct sunlight, you're good.
No, it's in the house. I just didn't bring it in the kitchen yet.
And like I said, unless you put it in direct sunlight, it'll be fine, especially up there since it's cold. It says it's 77 here. That means you're probably about 72 or lower. But yeah, it's.
And I think Layla's sleeping in the breezeway because it's cooler out there.
Yeah, I don't blame her. But yeah, I mean, there's your soda pops. Let me get the other one. I've definitely got to get bifocals. See, this says June. It says best if used by June 33 of 33. Yeah, it ain't going to last that long. It'll get drunk here in less than an hour. But, oh, I've got my, got the living room slightly rearranged. So, I literally have to turn sideways to go from the living room into the front craft room. Because, she had one of those real heavy nightstands from the 1980s that are like,
yeah,
it's suppressed wood because the bottom of it's messed up, but you go to pick that thing up and you're going to throw your back out. And I've got it. She's got a buffet here, got that nightstand here, and then I have the doghouse that I had made for Scout that she doesn't use over holding her TV as her TV stand, because that's what she was using the nightstand as. Okay, so there's literally yay much room. I have to turn sideways to go between the doghouse and the nightstand. So that's going to be fun tomorrow because I've got to set a chair up by the doghouse, move the doghouse out, set a chair up, and get into the bookshelf that's behind the doghouse and start pulling stuff out, putting books in, putting Michael's stuff in that one bottom cabinet.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to keep a few things out. Her husband's picture, his ashes. Yes, from what I have heard, you do have to reapply for benefits if you are part of the SNAP system. And there was actually, I saw a reel about it. The guy's like, yeah, listen to this idiot. If you're on SNAP, you have to reapply, anyway. You don't, it's not, he was going off about why do you have to announce that you have to reapply to SNAP? Because there are people out there that were using dead Social Security numbers, made up Social Security numbers, and, they said they found over 180,000 Social Security numbers from deceased people that were receiving food benefits or SNAP benefits. Okay. 180,000.
Wow.
180,000 people, dead people, are receiving SNAP benefits. Yes, please reapply. Please reapply. Now, I will admit, when my kids were younger, I grew up on food stamps and state medical. My children have food stamps and state medical, but I worked. I went to work 32 to 40 hours a week, depending on what my job would give me. I was full time by being 32 hours. And in Oklahoma, you had two sets. If you were on Social Security or some kind of federal disability, where you only had X amount of dollars coming in once a month, that was it. Once a year, you went in and reapplied, and you would get recertified for however much. It might go up because there had been raises due to the system, or it might go down because your cash had gone up, so your food stamps might go down. Okay? Because I worked, every 6 months I had to go in and reapply. And there was one time where I lost over, in this case, yes. In this case, I will agree with that. And there are other instances that, yeah, that they can use a hard looking at. There's a lot of things that can be looked at and changed. Now, what those are?
Yeah, and I just had to renew everything in September.
Yeah. So, but you were renewing in the middle of the shutdown. So yours is on hold. And they have to go through and reprocess yours, even though it's a yearly or bi-yearly thing. Every 6 months I had to go in. I had to make sure I had all the identification for me, which was my driver's license and a utility bill to prove my address. I had to have my children's a note from their school or their last report card, depending on when I went in to do the renewal. And I had to have the last 3. I was getting paid weekly, so I had to have a month of paycheck stubs. If I got paid every other week, every 2 weeks, I had to have 6. I still had to have 4 paycheck stubs. So, yeah, I lost $100 in SNAP benefits because I got a raise and I got hours. I was getting pretty good money. I wasn't rich, but I wasn't scraping the pot. I was getting good money for what I was doing, and it was legal. So we'll leave it. It was legal. I was working retail, and so, because of my hour, because of the cash money coming in, I lost SNAP benefits. Okay. Broke up with the boyfriend, my kid's dad. Lost my job. And I had to talk to my landlord about working on rent, because as soon as I lost my job, I had to go in with proof that I got fired, termination papers, and yeah, I was bankrolling. I had over $600 a month in food stamps. Okay, $600 a month in food stamps doesn't do enough when my bills. My rent was $325, and TANF, Temporary Aid for Needy Families, is a system where you go in and you get cash for the month, cash X amount per month. Okay, $600 in food stamps and less than $290 in cash. That's not enough to pay the bills. I got a job and I was paying $400 a month in rent to pay off the back money that I owed. And I was getting help with the utilities and stuff because I didn't have the job. And, 600 in food stamps.
Yeah.
I was real. I was tempted. They tell you not to sell your food stamps, but that was tempting. Hey, bees. That was real tempting.
And no, I'm not trying to poke anyone out. I was just
Thermostat.
on the thermostat, which is right above the screen.
Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely something. I'll give it that. It was definitely something. But yeah. So yeah, that was she's 24. So I think she was about 8. So 18 years ago? 16, 18 years ago? Yeah. But I mean, good. But yeah, the basic rules that I know for SNAP is for the food benefits: no beer, or no alcohol, no beer, no cigarettes or tobacco, and don't. If somebody wants food using food benefits, but they don't receive it, don't do it. Don't do it. Because there are too many people out there that will say, "Oh, I saw that selling her food benefits." Okay. I'm of two minds on that because I believe there are instances where you get too much in food and not enough in money. Oh, I'm sorry, bees. Because I mean, like I said, at that time I was getting 600 in food and 290 in cash. It was really tempting to sell 300 in food to get another 200 to 250 in cash to pay the bills. I did not, but it was real tempting. Really tempting. And looking back, it's still tempting now looking back on it. That's more than 15 years ago. It's still But
yeah, some people here will actually do it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not going to look down on you for doing. I mean, I'm going to look down on you for doing that because you are breaking the law. But I can't stop you from doing it because I don't live with you, and I'm not going to go there. So, that's something. But yeah, I'm supposed to get phone calls this week about getting home health care. Maybe what hospice, which would be basically just someone coming and sitting with her a couple of days a week, giving her showers, maybe prepping some food for her, stuff like that. I don't know. But then that's something we would work out when they get here. Because she can talk, but it takes me about 3 minutes to go from her doctor to the house. And it was about 5 minutes from the nursing home to the house. So from the nursing home to the house, it took her that entire time to tell me, lay down. Instead of sitting up and wanting to sit up, she wanted to lay down when she got home.
Yeah.
So, she's getting better, but and I'm working with her on just talking to her about different stuff. So, but yeah. Oh, and I know I have to go out to the far garage and get the step ladder because I have to clean off the top of the bookcases. And when it gets to the point, um, he was, but honestly, I don't know about that. My grandmother had that because my grandfather was a vet. But I have no well, I have his social security card, but I don't know that the VA would be able to do anything because of what has gone on with what they've, with everything that they've had going on in the past few years. And she's doing okay. She medically, she does qualify for home health care. Now they're some of them are talking therapy, so to come in and help her with her talking, her walking, and balance and stuff like that. When she gets up and starts moving, she's fine. It's the getting up and down, because she needs another bed. The one she has, instead of sitting like this, she sits like that. Yeah, she does have dementia and Parkinson's. They're not sure about the Alzheimer's because we were on our way to get her tested, and we got into a wreck. Now, because I stay here during the day, they, they may only come in for a couple of hours. Not a big deal. And if they do, it's okay. That's her bedroom. Light cleaning in the bathroom, just wipe down the sink and a couple of things. Don't worry about major stuff. I've got her laundry doing. This is where she sits, her TV, stuff like that. And there's not a lot. You can separate a house really easily. It's annoying for them because it was annoying for me, but it's workable. Ooh. But I need to finish getting. Sorry, Arnie. I need to finish getting the living room done because right now when you walk in, you have the TV and her chair is directly across from it. I want to move her chair so she can actually have a different view than just right there. I want her to be able to look around at different stuff. And maybe that will engage her mind a little bit. So,
yeah.
But that won't take me but a minute to do. It's just getting to the point that I do that. Because I have to get stuff cleaned out and moved out so that it can be, so I can, because when I go to move her chair, she has braces underneath the feet. So she's got one of those wingback recliners. I don't know if y'all guys go back far enough. I had a red chair in my videos. That's the chair I gave her. It's a wingback, but it's also a recliner. And so the feet look like the little claws on the bottom.
Yeah.
I just literally have to pick it up, set it where I want it, and then unscrew the braces. And I'll mark on the floor with a pen or pencil where I'm going to put the braces and just literally screw them down, put the chair back in it, and it's good to go. Because that's to keep her from every time, because when she sits down, she plops and she pushes back. So um, that would be to help her keep from, running out the window with the chair, or right now it's running into her computer desk and stuff like that.
Oh, so the chair would roll back.
No, scoot. Every time she sits, she scoots.
Oh,
It was literally about twice a week I was having to move it out from the computer desk, because she would scoot it back every couple of days. And it's just sitting down. It's not a rolly chair. So whew, whew. But yeah, and this would be just a different area for her. And since I'm going to put most of my yarn in there, that will give her more to look at. And yeah, y'all guys know I got colors. I got colors. So, she can look at all kinds of colors of yarn, and just, have that bright background right there. And that would be something that she can look at, that would hopefully catch her eye.
yeah.
So,
Hopefully catch her interest in something.
yeah. But yeah, when I go to move the stuff out, it's not going to be hard to move out. It's just going to be more, it's a pain than hard. But I can take a couple of shelves over there and put on here on this one, and that'll be good. Pardon.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Yeah. I just know one thing. I'm debating on if I want to do a hexagon cardigan, or if I want to do a shawl and a blanket out of this. Because this is puzzle yarn.
I think a blanket would look neat.
Well, I've got four bags of this.
Yeah.
I have 4 bags of this color. So, I mean, I don't have to worry about running out. Oh. Yeah, that too. Well, she's got some dolls, but they're the fancy dolls. Those are going to go get. I'm going to take a hair dryer and blow them off. Take them outside and blow them off. Exactly, Randy. It's
Yeah.
not. She's not leaning back in it, but she sits and scoots. I would have to go buy one, and right now I'm not leaving the house with her unless she's in bed asleep like she is now. Hey, boss lady. Okay. I'll see about doing that, but I mean, I can ask a couple of the ladies if one of their granddaughters has one that's been well loved and they're not wanting it.
Layla.
Oh, that's scary, Randy. Pardon. I don't know that they will do that. I know ooh, I'm going to talk to him about getting her a hospital bed because that will get have the height that she needs to get in and out of bed safely. I mean, it'll take her a little bit to get in it, but I can. That's no problem. I can be in there with her when she gets in it. um, and also, yeah, that would definitely disappear in my house too, Randy. And also
Okay.
a different bath chair because the one she has now sits directly into the tub. I want to see if okay, well, I don't know that the particular one that I'm going to be working with. I don't even know which one I'm working with. I just know she does because of the Parkinson's and the dementia. She does qualify for it. I have not done anything beyond get a couple of numbers out there. Her doctor was supposed to. Her doctor can put it in as part of the hospice. But if her doctor puts in a request for
Yeah.
it, then for outright, then she has to pay the rental fee out of pocket. But if it's part of hospice, then that falls under her medical. So if once we get hospice going and talk to them about stuff, pull her doctor in on that, and then her doctor can send the prescriptions to hospice for the equipment prescriptions, and then that can run through there. But I need to get her a different bath chair, and I've got to get her a riser for the toilet because that's one of the falls is she went to stand up and she sat right back down and kept going. Yes, they can, but the hospice actually will call the doctor and say we recommend this and this and this and this and this. You know, we recommend whatever, and the doctor will say yes, no, or what. Yes, no, or what. Okay, I didn't know that. Um, but yeah, one of her falls, and I had to call them to come get her because she sat down and just, hey, Lydia. She sat
Yeah.
down and just slid right off the toilet and had to go pick up the trash, which thankfully didn't have a lot in it. Um, she had her butt on the floor. And it was up against the toilet. So yeah, they had to pick her up, pull everything up, and get her to bed. And then she fell about 3 or 4 days after that, and then the last one put her in the hospital. Yeah, that was the 21st of October, I believe. Oh, because it was on a Tuesday. Yes, because she came home on came home on the 8th. So she spent almost 2 weeks in nursing home. And
what do you want?
This is the fun thing is I got her home on Sunday. We had a doctor's appointment on Friday so that we could have her doctor sign off on the paperwork to get her home health. If she does not have an appointment within 2 weeks from getting released from nursing home, skilled care, straight care, whatever, then the doctor's signature isn't worth the paper it's written on. Cool, fine. My friend came over, got her in the car. Really good, she almost no problems. Just had to watch her head. Got her back. Mimi, Roadrunner.
Hi, Roadrunner.
About 5 minutes, dude. He's okay. He is in one piece. We had an email argument. I haven't talked to him since Monday. He had the flu last week. Don't know what's going on. But as far as I know, they still have not filed charges on him. So he has not been indicted. And they have until basically the middle of January to do that. Because of the date he went in, they have 90 days, and that puts him about the 14th, I think. Something like that. But so that puts him a ways out. But and I lost my train of thought. Coming home Friday, I literally get pulled up in the yard, and I had to back the car up. I said, "Hold up! Don't get out! Don't get out!" I shut the car off, and she had her door open, and she's starting to leave. She's starting to get out of the car, and I had barely had it shut off.
Oh
no! We got out. We got up the steps, got in the house, and we had one little hiccup. It was we got into the house itself. All right, night, Randy. Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock time. And I know with you being sick, it's time to go to bed. Yeah, but we got in the house. We go past the screen door, across the little porch. She gets her walker right there at the other door. Get fully into the house. Okay, are you going to go sit down or go to bed? Sit down, bed. She takes a half step. I said, which way you going? Okay. I sent my friend over to the icebox to get her a meal replacement shake so that she can have something in her system. Because if she's laying down, I'm not going to make her a full meal. Just, get her something.
Yeah.
She got out of 11.5 ounces. She got it, and the jar is smaller around than this, but she got most of it. She got at least 8 ounces. She was out. She didn't get up till the next day. But yeah, now it's a wait and see. And I know I've got a bag of crochet stuff that's going to go bye-bye, so I don't have to worry about that. Ouch. And I'm working on, got 2 blankets I'm working on, and I'm always working on the dishcloths. So pardon me. But I've had 3, maybe 4 sodas today, so I'm doing good. But yeah, tomorrow is laundry and bookcase. So bookcase is going to be fun because I have to sit there right in front of her and make sure that she doesn't try and keep everything. Because that's a problem.
Yeah.
But once I get about 2 or 3 bags out, or one 55-gallon bag out, then I have a tote box of junk, of broken totes and everything in it that get to go. And then that'll let me get in the corner so I can start going through stuff there, and it can go. It's just, one thing I do need to check. Darn. Christmas is on a Thursday. That means they'll be back to work on the 26th. If they're off on a holiday, then the next pickup day, if they miss a pickup day, like last week was on the 11th was Veterans Day. That is a pickup day for me. It's a Tuesday. They didn't pick up. So on Friday morning, I was able to take out my full trash can and 2 13-gallon trash bags or 1 30-gallon black trash bag. I had the 2 kitchen bags, so. But all right, 7 o'clock. Y'all have fun. Stay safe. I know I ran over a couple of minutes on my hour, but that's because I started a minute or 2 early. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and pray that I have grace for the next few months, so that everything hopefully works well. But y'all guys pray for me, for everyone in chat, and for everybody. Just pray that everybody gets through the holidays in good time. All right, Arnie.